I've never really done one of these. No time like the present.
Gingerrunner.
What is up, everybody? Ethan Newberry, the Ginger Runner, here for a very special video that I really haven't done before. First of all, I am extremely lucky and privileged to get to review tons of products throughout the year. All different brands, all different items, shoes, packs, nutrition, apparel, you name it, I get the chance to give it a try. That being said, I don't review all products that I receive. What you see on this channel tends to pass the initial test, the initial phase of form, function, and overall enjoyability. I always ask myself, is it something that I am willing to put in the time to give it a proper review? If it is, then I tend to give it the full review treatment. Sometimes it's just an important review, a popular product, or I have a very strong opinion about something and I want to make sure that you guys all know about it. Reminding you that all opinions on this channel are, of course, mine. I am always 100% honest and I am beholden to no one. I see other news sites, magazines, YouTube channels doing these things, these top 10 lists of their favorite items throughout the year. Sometimes I see these lists as early as February or March, which makes no sense whatsoever. But unlike the other reviewers or other sites, I haven't really done a top 10 list. I've done Christmas gift guides and that sort of thing, but I feel like right now I'm going to tell you, come every December, I will be releasing the Ginger Runner top list of items that I like that year. It's a terrible name. Ginger Runner Favorites of 2016. Changing the date for whatever year it is. Starting with this year, I have my top 5 favorite items from 2016 that I will be sharing with you. The video you are watching right now is for the top 5 male items. If you would like to see the top 5 female items, Kim, my wonderful wife, aka Maya Longlegs, has just released her video of her top 5 favorite items for women. I highly encourage you to check that out. So now, let's get on with the list. My top 5 list is comprised of 2 road shoes, 2 trail shoes, an apparel item, and a bonus item. And here we go. In no particular order, because that would just be unfair. Starting off with the Hoka One One Clifton 3. Great follow-up to a shoe that I did not review so strongly, the Clifton 2. The Clifton 3 comes in at a much better place in my book. Substantial cushioning, which is great for long distance runs, long training sessions. It's surprisingly durable, unlike other Hokas that were released this year that I wish were better, but the Clifton 3 is holding up just fine. Why it's on my list, I find myself going to this shoe for my long runs every time I'm running on the road or doing some sort of mixed trail session. I like the way I feel at the end of a long run. I like the way I feel at the end of those long sessions. Love that cushioning, love the way it fits. Can't wait for the next version, but as far as I'm concerned for 2016, this is definitely one of my favorite road shoes that I reviewed. Moving on. I'm as surprised as you are that this shoe made my list. The Nike Lunar Epic. Seriously, never thought a Nike shoe would make my top list of anything, but this shoe is just so damn comfortable. It's extremely expensive, but I take into account the fact that I wear this a lot more than just for running. I wear it casually, I wear it around the house, I wear it around the neighborhood, I wear it getting coffee, but as a running shoe, it is completely solid. The upper, the fly knit, it's all very comfortable. It's just by far one of the most comfortable shoes that I've worn. So yeah, as far as overall mileage, I probably have more mileage in this shoe than any other shoe that I reviewed this year, purely because it works both as a running shoe and a casual shoe. And I just think it looks good, and you can customize the looks. Come on. I'm getting a lot of bang for my buck. Good job. Thanks. Moving into trail shoes. Next up, the Ultra Lone Peak 3.0. I have had a lot of fun in this shoe. In fact, I wore this almost straight out of the box for my Sun Mountain 50 miler. The shoe held up great. It's still holding its shape. I'm not busting through with any holes. The tread is still there. It's still comfortable to wear. I enjoy this shoe, and it's holding up a lot better than previous versions. The 3.0 Lone Peak is dynamite. And I also thought it was cool when Ultra sent me a cut through of their Ultra Lone Peak 3.0 and just showed me that there is in fact a bit of a rock guard in there, something that can keep some of the protection from your feet. It's always cool to have a cutaway of a shoe that you run a lot in. Neat. Oh yeah, this one definitely made the list. Skechers Go Trail. Affordable, durable, light, nimble. It is a surprise to me that a Skechers made my top anything list of the year, but it did. I was surprised by this shoe right out of the box. It's done very, very good things. Plenty of grip for good nasty trails, technical trails, dry trails, and a fairly durable upper that has done me quite well. And honestly, for under 60 bucks, you can get this shoe right now. That is just a steal. Everyone should have a pair of these in their closet. It's a no-brainer. The backup shoe is a switch into the middle of an Ultra type shoe. Look past the brand name, look past the looks and the logo, and consider the Skechers Go Trail because it's so cheap. Yeah, it made the list. And now for my apparel item, I'm going to my front pocket. Look at this little bad boy. This is the Solomon Fast Wing Hoodie. just like that, I managed to pull this 94-gram jacket out of a pocket, pop it on, and protect myself from all the elements in my office. Seriously though, this jacket is amazing. It's extremely light, very durable, packable, fairly affordable for what it is. It's just a fantastic extra layer to carry with you for those long days, nights, where you may run into some light weather. If you're going through some deluge, you're gonna want more waterproofness. This definitely does not have that, but it's so light. It's a great windbreaker, something just to give you that extra layer, a little bit of warmth. Recently wore this in the Car Geek 12 hour for the first 6 or 7 hours during a heavy rainstorm. Did just fine. And look how small this thing packs up. Seriously, that's it. Tiny. It's even smaller than the Patagonia Houdini, which I reviewed a couple years ago. This thing is micro. It's pretty rad. So that's it for my top 5, but as I promised, there's a bonus item. This, my friends, is the Nathan Zephyr 300. It's a little flashlight that straps to your hand. You don't actually have to use your fingers to hold it. And it is extremely bright. It has some brightness settings as well as this little reverse light and an alarm. So easy to use, it's rechargeable. I like this, especially as an alternative to wearing a headlamp. If you wear a hat or anything like that, sometimes the headlamps get a little cumbersome. So it's nice to have a flashlight, especially one that just fits in the palm of your hand, is fairly lightweight, rechargeable, but yet still very bright. And honestly, when you're running at night or running on the trail through the woods, being seen or being able to see is a huge portion of that. So I encourage anyone to get one of these. I love headlamps, they work great for me, but I also find myself grabbing one of these to provide an additional angle of light to help reduce shadows and increase safety. Yay! So that's it, my friends, for my top 5 plus 1 items from 2016 that I just really liked. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 list. Now remember, just because it's not on the list doesn't mean I didn't like it. I have a lot of items that I reviewed this year that I do really like that just didn't feel made the top 5 list. If you would like to watch the top 5 female items of 2016, remember Kim has her own video that she just posted today. The link to her video is in the description, as well as links to all of these products. If you want to help support the channel in ways outside of Patreon or anything like that, use the links to Amazon in the description of this video. It costs you nothing and it helps the channel out. Is there a product that you think should have been on this list, or maybe something that is in your top 5 favorite items from 2016? In the comments of this video, let us know. Let's add to this list. Let's make it bigger than top 5, because you know what? Everyone's opinions are different, and that's okay. If you like this video, like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/thegingerrunner. Here are some links to the social sites that I'm on. And if you want to help keep the lights on and the mics hot here and help this channel survive, consider joining us at patreon.com/thegingerrunner for as little as $1 a month. It does a big deal. That's it, guys. Hope you liked this video. This was fun. I like it. So get out there, train hard, race harder, and party the hardest. I know I am. We'll see you guys next week for another video. That's it. Goodbye.